Welcome everyone. So we're gonna do a complete new Delight Open Eyes. We um we are going to do some shamanic readings every week. I want to do that before that I do the Sunday live. But as I'm starting out right now, this is the new year. So we just completed our 13-month cycle, and we are jumping into a new year. And it's going to be an awesome one. I can promise you that. So I'm using a new deck, and I'm using this deck because I got it from a very dear friend of mine, and it was given to me, and my guides told me to use this deck. I have never read from this deck, so I hope you bear with me. It will be a little bit getting used to, but let's jump into it. Angel spirits, guys, please show me what I need to see for the upcoming week. 22nd until the 28th of January. Let's see what we got. The cards are still sticky. They don't wanna shuffle. They're too new yet. Let's see. I think I used them once when I just got them. So I hope, Donna, if you see it, really thank you for the deck again. Let's see what we got. Ooh, again. This is completely different than last time when I was reading. Last time I really had to listen closely to hear my ears ring, and I thought it was because I was missing something. But even now, before that, I wanted to start the reading. My guide said, "No, you cannot start the reading," and I was like, what am I doing wrong? I just forgot my complete ritual that I always do. I always light my candle, and I didn't have any candles, so I have these little, I don't know how you call them, these little round ones in the tin can. And I lit up 3 because that would be enough. And I even forgot to put on my incense. So that's how long I didn't read anymore. So, but the energy is protected right now. Let's see, 8 cards will do. I will use 1 shamanic card. We will clarify every card that we turn around with the vice versa deck. Let's see. By the way, this is the Good Tarot. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. And this is the Native American Oracle card deck. Let's see. I already don't like how the lights. Let's see. We have enough light. I'm gonna turn that one off as well, I think. Oh, it's too dark. Okay. We'll have to bear with it. Let's see what we get. So YouTube doesn't like that I was talking about Corona again. and about the timeline shifts. They really, really hate me on YouTube. I don't know if it's the AI. It's just something that I did. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong for the American standards. But I know the shamanic rituals that I have been learning myself will guide me through this energy. I shuffle this deck as well because I didn't shuffle anything before that I started. It was too little time. I'm already talking to you guys for 7 minutes, so let's jump into it, okay? Okay. Now, the oracle card that we have is the number 18, which is a beginning for ourselves into a new path of abundance. And I see this as a near completion or a pause where we need to respect the energies that are around us. I don't know what the card is saying, okay? I'm going to read it at the end of the reading from the deck because I didn't learn any of these cards. So that's also a first. Normally I know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm jumping in completely fresh. Hey Garnet, welcome. So we're jumping to the first card for this week, and we got the Two of Air, Two of Swords. There's a big decision that we are facing, and this is for each and every one of us. I know that this is a true collective energy. This week we have the full moon in Leo, and although that the teaching of every religion and every Masonic or Illuminati way is that we are jumping into a new timeline and you worship the sun. This is not completely true. The sun is a portal. It's a portal to reach Hades, the star sign or the constellation of Hades, which is actually the constellation of Scorpio. I don't know why I'm giving you this information because it's completely useless. But there is a portal that is opening with the full moon in Leo, and we already shifted with Pluto into Aquarius yesterday, and this means that we are in the age of Aquarius right now. So this would be the start of the golden age, and you now have a decision to make. Are you going to stay in the old way of doing things, the way you have done everything for so long up until now? Or are you going to find a new way? Are you going to find out the higher spirit? Or are you still going to be the one that you can look right in the eye in the mirror and say, this is my 3D self and this is who I am? Not seeing that you have grown spiritually and that you can evolve, that this is the opportunity to evolve. Okay, so I'm just gonna read on because I feel like I got this. We have the Six of Pentacles, so the universe is really clear that whatever path that you choose is going to be one where there is equal give and take. You might still be fearful because you went through a shitload of karma as of the start of January. This was just to prepare you to move forward. So I'm gonna tie these two cards in and see what the vice versa deck has to say. Let's see. Yeah, so the Knight of Pentacles is saying you have been working. You have been working on this growth for the longest time. And it took you a long time to get here. And you see this, even this Knight of Pentacles has an anvil. No, not an anvil. That's something. I don't know how it's called anymore. But okay, like the reindeer, it has... so I feel there is fear. There's fear with this. But there's also a willingness to fight for something, knowing that you have grown your skills and that you are ready to embark on this journey to become the king or the queen of pentacles that you set yourself up to. It's in the upright, so this is definitely coming in for everyone. Okay, so it doesn't matter where you are on your journey or what is happening in your life. Maybe some bad shit is happening in your life. It's just to let you know that whatever you've been through, and trust me, even last weekend was like one shithole for me that I had to crawl out of. And it was just the last nudge that Spirit wanted to give you in order to make sure that you're ready for the new. Okay, and here we see that we have the Nine of Earth, which is the highest energy, personal energy. Okay, because the Nine of Pentacles is someone that is single but is very abundant and has actually all the resources around them that they need. So the Nine of Pentacles is actually saying that trust in yourself and see that there's new life, there's new growth around you. She's holding a little bit of a little flower in her hand, so that new growth is coming in, and you are already very abundant at this moment, and you're being asked to see yourself as that. It's not that you... It's easy to hold back, to not believe that you're ready for something, okay? But you need to be bold right now. Understand that if you put yourself out there, no matter what endeavor you are undertaking right now, it's going to push you forward. So be clear on what you want and how you want it. Set your mind to it. Everything is love. Even the evil things that are happening around you, the shit that is happening all over the world, but also the shit that has been happening in your own life. And it's only for growth. Angels and demons are God's messengers. So the thing is that you need to trust that it's for your greatest good. And then if you see something as purely evil, that is what you receive. If you see it as good and as growth, then that is what will happen for you. So don't be discouraged by anything, okay? Let's see. We have the Seven of Wands. So this is true warrior spirit, okay? It's also in the upright. It's saying you, at this moment, have everything you need to protect yourself. You're guided to be victorious. He's defending himself with one wand, with his passion, with his drive, his motivation. But there's 6 wands in front of him that would be attacking him, but they're not. They're just... nobody's holding these wands. They're laying on the ground. So it's actually, you already beat everyone. There's no one else to beat anymore, even not yourself. So yeah, I feel this is good energy. We top it off with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Why was it? The Seven of Wands. Damn. So the Seven of Pentacles is that energy where you know something is there, something is waiting for you, and you can choose to take your profit right now, or you trust in the divine realm um, to move you forward without fear and to just relax, because patience is key here. You're already set free, and we have many um, divine entities on this planet, seen and unseen. So I feel like what we are doing right now is having a recap moment this week, where we need to see that the Nine of Swords, we might have been losing some sleep, not sleeping well, having very vivid dreams about things, because actually we were a little bit afraid of the new, and we still do not know exactly how we want to move forward. And because we don't know exactly how to move forward, it keeps us occupied in our mind when we go to bed, and that has to come out. So letting go of stressful situations and embracing the new, which is actually going to make us rise even higher, would be the best course of action in this situation. So from that, we move to the Magician, and that is actually the most beautiful thing. Um, the Magician is saying that if you, I'm sorry for the noise outside, I don't know if you hear that, but they're working in the yard here. But the Magician is saying that, yeah, you might be afraid, but if you are patient, everything you try to manifest is making its way to you, and it's making its way to you in a big way. To me, the Magician is always the alchemist energy. You Nothing is either good or bad. It's what you make of it. And I have a whole thing that I want to talk about on Sunday, but our reality is just like a magnet, and you are the superconductor. So by going through the cold, so the fear and all of that, you suddenly make a decision, and that decision is actually to quantum lock yourself on that magnet and saying, no, this is the experience I want to have. And because of that, you will move forward in the right direction. So whatever dreams you have and whatever ever you were overthinking about, it's not that bad. You're already on the right track. So you just need to maintain this. Let's see. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So we're looking in front of us, and this is also Indian knowledge. So the Native American knowledge. We always have four pillars: the North, the South, the East, and the West. And when we are doing these things, we need to understand that. When we are manifesting, we need to understand that it's important to keep the heart open and to trust what is coming towards us. The number four, it signifies death, but it also signifies life, because when something dies, it gives room for new life. And because of that, we now need to see that there's no use in holding on to what already was. We need to start moving forward and understanding that you can look at these towers, these four towers, and say, oh, there might be four situations that might be crumbling beneath me. But if it's crumbling, then That is what needs to happen. If it crumbles, it's meant to crumble. Spirit already told you it's your decision. If you want to hold on to this, okay, it's also your decision, and you will find a way forward. But if you are patient and you understand the growth that you have been through already, then there's no use in holding on. It's better to let go than holding tight onto something that has not served you up until now. So with the Page of Cups, this is new energy for you, and eventually you will have to accept that the flow is going in one direction, and you can try keep swimming upstream and saying, "Oh, I'm not a dead fish. I'm not a dead fish. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up." But the universe wants to let you know that, yeah, if it is a bad situation and you want to keep yourself motivated to feel good, then hey, keep swimming upstream. But if you know that everything feels right now, then let yourself be carried downstream and understand that there is something beautiful if you view it from that childlike perspective, if you view it from the energy of the blossoming flower. And that blossoming flower is you going through that spiritual awakening, understanding that now is the time. Now is the time to meditate on things, to really raise your vibration, because you are going to need it eventually. Okay, I'm telling you, as soon as we move further into the month, we will see that Aquarian energy, and the moon is going to be significant at that time. So there's a lot of emotions around you, and I feel this whole thing will come together on the new moon in Aquarius. Okay. So it's gonna take a little bit longer. Yeah. This weekend we'll have the full moon, so that new moon will be 2 weeks later, and it's now to see. I can drink from my own cup right now, or I see the light and I see that spirit is wanting me to follow a different path than I have been following all this time up until now. Because of that, we have the Seven of Swords. You need to be smart. You need to realize that there's a lot of divine beings around you right now, and in whatever animal form that you think that your divine being is representing itself. But don't be afraid to stand up for yourself, because everybody's thinking about their own wallet. Okay, that's just as simple as it is. And people do crazy shit when it comes to going after their abundance or doing what they think is right for them out of egoism and jealousy, and that stuff just needs to run off like water on a duck's back. You need to understand that you are the dove. You are free. You are flying high. You are in that highest vibration of all, and you can achieve anything at this moment. Be smart. Be wise. Let others make their own decision. You make yours. And we got the World card. So the World card is actually the completion. You already had the completion. You now need to understand that all that manifestation, she has this purple ribbon, so that's your crown chakra. You already send out into the universe what you wanted to have. So now is just to obey the four wind directions and say that, okay, I either choose the red pill or I choose the blue pill in order to move forward. But whatever path I choose, I need to commit to it to reach the goal that I want to achieve. Okay? So it'd be spiritual or material. Now, again, a card of patience right at the end. Again, so this is Sagittarius energy. This is saying that yes, change is here, but first think of yourself and what do you need to let go of? What needs to die off in order for you to move down this road? And patience is key. It's a very strong message about patience. So this is going to be 3 more weeks that you have to sit through the bullshit of everyone else, and then everything will align itself. Okay? That's trust you need to have. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Boom. I cannot make a message up like that. The 10 of Pentacles is loyalty. It's showing you that your heart is open. You have grounded yourself. You know that what you have done up until now is what you really needed to do. And that time has come right now. Wow. So what I wanted to do is read from the book, so I get the knowledge of the card a little bit. Doesn't take me that long normally, but number 18. Okay. It's the Corn Mother. Fertility. The Corn Mother is Mother Earth, the mother of all plants. It is said that she produced corn by rubbing her body, a practice, rubbing the corn on her body, a practice that some found disgusting. In some myths, she is put to death. I have been talking about death, right? In some myths, she is put to death, and in some, she escapes to the heavens. In both, before her death, she provides instructions and seeds to ensure the continued production of corn. She is, of course, associated with corn, maize, maize, which provides for strength and continuity of humans. The Corn Mother is often shown with a sleeping child in her arms, or a labyrinth. Her partner, the sun, the sky god, is depicted by the cross. So right now, I feel a story coming up that I need to tell, because it's true history and none of you have ever learned this before. But in the beginning of creation, God first created all the zodiac signs. And at that moment, he saw that Mother Earth, or Taurus, who was actually Eve in the Bible, was being cheated upon by Yeldabaoth. And he is actually the sun god, or the lion, the Leo, the sun. So Leo actually betrayed Adam, which was the planter of the seed, mankind. And I don't know exactly where I'm going with this, but I feel like there is a divine intervention. And there's a pause needed for us to figure out what path are we embarking on? Are we choosing life or are we choosing death? I think this is a very strong message. I want to grab one more oracle card. Oh, and it flipped over. The Father Gate. Oh, boom. There you got Leo. And you got the 55 again. So I said the change is here, right? Yeah, Father Gate is the sun. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, and I didn't know why I said it in the beginning of the reading, but now it all makes sense. The sun is the portal to the constellation Hades. So it's like Jesus, he was the son of God, but the ultimate God is Hades. He is he's the bringer of all the zodiac signs, and he is infinity. So now it is understanding. You're in front of the gate, and you need to step forward boldly, because change is here. Change is here. Don't give up, my dear friends. So that was my message for you, and I'm gonna leave you with that. Akehe. See you soon.